What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? You're gonna have to talk into this thing called a microphone, Andrew. I know it's been a long time and Noah's great flood came through, but when you speak into this, it enhances your voice and it goes out. Speak. And kick the table. They're kicking the bucket, I guess. This is my favorite part of this whole song. Listen to it. What's up, everyone? Welcome into Sunday night. We're back at home.
Praise God.
I don't know about all that because we still don't have our internet that we had.
We have Starlink.
Starlink has been donated to us to try to see if we like it because we were told it was going to be the 1st of January before Zitto got put back in our neighborhood. So you'll have to let us know how.
That's a long time without TV.
You'll have to let us know how Starlink's working. I'm not a fan of it.
It's just because you don't know how to use it.
Matter of fact, I hate it.
He's not very smart.
But every few minutes, TV will kick off and it says not connected.
It hasn't done that since I sent Aiden on the roof.
And then Amber has to go outside with her camera on her phone. And she's out there doing circles in the yard.
But I sent Aiden on the roof. It's all good. As long as the wind don't blow. The wind blows, it's blowing it off.
A little fuzzy, but we got you, and that's all that matters. Well, like I said, we've got it's a trial period. It was, like I said, it was donated to us to give it a whirl because we don't have internet.
And we have no trees around our house now because they all fell down.
So, Amber, you haven't been with us the last show or two.
Somebody's got to work.
But you were sick before that, so we're going to go. And Amber hadn't been where I go through the chat the new way I got.
Oh, Lord, I hope it's a good one.
It's quick. It's quick. But you can also help out.
I don't know how to read.
First and foremost in here, what's up, Mr. Paul Vines? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Meg? Miss Diane, welcome in, welcome in. What is up, yo? Miss Virginia, meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia and eat her cooking too.
He's been making up songs all day.
What's up, Miss Virginia? Welcome in, welcome in. And then prayer request that my visit to Florida isn't involved with any storms. I got everything from there. Miss Meg, we will be praying for your Florida trip. Get the cat off my table.
Cat, he's trying to open the bedroom door.
Well,
that's exactly what he's doing. Messing with the doorknob, trying to open the door.
Let him go in the bedroom. What's up, Misha Lee says, evening all, just headed out for a walk. Well, Misha, you walk enough for me.
Somebody's got to.
Thank you for being here, Misha. What's up, Fred and Connie, Life with Mountain Folk?
Yeah, my kitty cat.
I'm going to kill me a cat. I'm going to kill you, yes I am. I'm going to kill a cat. I'm going to kill you, yes I am. What's up, Fred and Connie? Welcome in, welcome in.
Hi,
There's Blaine. What's up, Blaine?
How's this any faster? Listen to him purr. He just wants
it is faster. What's up, Blaine? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Everyone's saying hello to everyone
Hey,
else.
Danny D, good guess.
What's up, Danny D? Welcome in. What is
Stop,
up,
Brody.
Megan
I'm playing with the
Edgeworth?
cat. Brody, I'm
Hello,
playing with the cat.
Megan. I'll have time to try this Wendy's pineapple frosty. I know, I want to try that.
Really?
They have
Can we
a
go to
Wendy's has a pineapple frosty,
It's only a 30-minute drive. We got
but
this.
more important than that, and we haven't got McDonald's. We haven't got no fast food back, y'all.
No,
None.
But now Scott has not went without a hot meal. Don't let him lie to you.
Thank God for good Samaritans and good people and good-hearted Christians that are coming up. Like food trucks coming up and serving hot meals out of church parking lots, post offices.
How many did you have yesterday?
Yesterday, I had 3 hot meals.
We was in one parking lot. One parking lot.
All right, we got to take a time out from the chat right quick. 1 parking lot, but it had 2 food trucks in it. One of them had a LSU flag, so I knew they had to be from Baton Rouge, and it said Jambalaya Pastelai.
Come on, Baba Cat.
So I had me some jambalaya.
While we were sitting in line.
This line was forever. It was like a drive-through supply thing. And the only thing we were looking for was baking soda for the refrigerator at church in our fall. Because it smelled like Satan had a baby in there.
How would you know? You didn't get close enough.
I puked and left. I said, I'm done. I tapped. And that jambalaya, pastelai is what they were calling it. It was real good. I'm sure it was toned down because it was a little spicy, but it was not.
So we get halfway through this line. 15 minutes later.
No, it's 30.
Scott decides he's going to get out and go to another food truck.
I see another food truck and they're serving chicken, mashed taters, and green beans. And I said, boy, that sounds just like me.
And then what'd you do today coming home from church?
It was not only me. But we sat in this line forever. You got the cat?
Oh!
I hope it hurt your ear.
It did, kind of.
But we sat in this line forever. And I told her, I said, the 2 food trucks, one of them's for dinner and one of them's for supper, which some people would call lunch and dinner, but we call lunch, dinner, supper. I said, and they need to make a third one over here at the end because by the time you get through it, it's going to be morning and we're going to need some breakfast.
But even though we only need a baking soda, Scott got an awful lot of stuff.
You got 3 brooms to ride. And that was it.
Sitting in the middle of this parking lot, and you drive through it, and there's people at different stations asking you what you need. So I asked for a broom because I'm working at the fellowship hall. I need something to sweep up my pile from my push broom. And he, without missing a beat, says, honey, you can drive his car till we can get your broom fixed.
But yeah, she got a lot of riding equipment. So
I'm gonna teach you how to use them one at a time.
But back to our fast food. And you're gonna quit moving this table.
I can't see my table because your belly steady pushes it away.
This the thing I want to try. We have a McDonald's if it ever open.
Yeah, they're never opening again.
You know, McDonald's has the Big Mac. This is the Big Chicken Mac.
Okay, go through the chat.
Instead of 2 hamburger patties,
quit talking.
Instead of 2 hamburger patties, it 2 chicken patties. And I'm sure the Big Mac sauce, but y'all, I've been texting with Paul and Blaine and them, and Paul sent out a meme that it was talking about kids not eating fast food nowadays or having to go a while. Paul, it's been 3 weeks since we had fast food.
Yeah, I'm missing some McDonald's. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I hated it because the boys wanted to eat there all the time, but now
I need to make them all.
So
one side by side. School got 5 meals because Scott has to have an extra. Then we went right across the road to the fire department and got 5 more.
Yep.
No, 8 more. That's a lot. 8
Yeah,
more.
because I said 4. When I pulled up, my guy comes up there and he says, how many you need there, buddy? And I said, 4. 4 all you need? Ain't you got nobody you can give them to?
And he said,
No, in my mind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me take this. Let Amber.
Scott has been on the phone more these last 2.
Shut up, I fell. Shut up, I wiped out.
I'm not picking your big butt up. But every time I would say, Scott, I need your help with something, I'd say, come clean out that refrigerator. That lasted about 2 seconds. He got 5 seconds in, he'd say, I got a phone call, and he'd disappear. He's got really good at that phone game. He sure has. But today, coming home from church, we went and got 5 meals at one place, went across the road, and he got 8 more. We still got stuff in the microwave. But he's on the phone all the time. Can't really get used to that. Blaine, I need you to deliver one of those. A picture's just not doing it. Aiden, stop. Stop with the dog. I'm not sure who's clicking, Aiden or the dog. Oh,
Hey, take that dog and put it outside.
that's what I said.
If I fall trying to get in this thing. Look, Aiden's sideways. Aiden's sideways.
And hey, stop with the dog now. Oh, Lordy, I don't know where he was. It skipped again about 12 times. There we go. He's back. Please tell me that was somebody else bringing stuff.
Yep.
Oh, boys.
That was
As long as you have help unloading it.
that was a guy with a truck full of supplies that will be up here. They're leaving out at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Aiden, hold on, hit mute.
All right, hang on. All right,
Sorry,
we're back.
mom moment.
She went foolish. But yeah, that was and phone rings like that all the time. And Amber fusses because she says, all you do is talk on that phone.
He does circles while he's talking on the phone. He cannot sit still and be on the phone, so he'll start doing circles.
Because the service is so spotty if you don't move to keep up with it.
Yeah.
I think we got to right here. Amber didn't do a good job.
No, Misha, we did not get water yet. We're
What?
still living off bottled water.
You can smell her through the camera.
What?
We've been burning candles and potpourri. And what's up, Danny Griswold? Welcome in. So, everyone's saying hello to everyone. I will get this caught up. I promise.
No, he won't.
Meg says we need to negotiate a new laptop.
Yes, we do, for sure. Because this thing is ancient and it's tiny.
Thank you, Meg. There is the GoFundMe link. Guys, I had a premiere. I've got a video ready. I was going to premiere it at 7:30 tonight, right before our live. It got like 85 or 86% uploaded.
No, it's 91.
No. And I thought, well, that's good. And then we left and went to the church. And when you go to the no man's zone, dead zone, it made it to 92% at 15 after 7. So I just hit delete. That video will be out tomorrow night at 8 p.m. It is a video of our church. I take you around the church and show you the progress, the video, the pictures you see from outside. But I take you down inside the classrooms.
Where I finally went tonight in Scott's muck boots. I didn't think I was going to make it out.
We go to ground zero in this video. And that's why I wanted to show it before. Because I done the video Thursday. And there's been 2 different crews in there mudding since then. And they've done a great job. But I wanted to get it out real quick. Because like I said, it was done Thursday. The link, also the GoFundMe link is in that video. But you will see the classrooms. And we call that ground zero. Because that's where the devastation's at.
I don't know. That refrigerator's pretty devastational.
Yeah, that's just because it stinks.
How would you know? It's still sitting outside, opened.
Amber stopped up a toilet.
No,
Mr.
I
Willie.
can't because I ain't got no easy way to flush it. Been taking half
And
poop.
there is buckets sitting everywhere. And I always look before I pick one up to make sure Amber ain't
Well,
pooped
I
in it.
figure I could just add it to the mud. Nobody will ever know.
But now we have to get these water buckets to flush the commode, and we're still going to mom and dad's to take showers. We went actually. They've got places set up. I got showers set up and
Yeah.
laundry set up. And since we were at Cane Creek so much today, and Amber said I'm
Every
getting
day.
Amber said I'm getting a load of clothes. I've lived over there since
I
last
have
Tuesday.
not washed a load of clothes since the hurricane hit.
Here,
I've
I've
washed 2 loads of clothes.
I washed 2 loads at my parents'.
I'm out of scrubs, and I bet I have 25 sets of scrubs. So when I run out of scrubs, it's bad times.
The boys left some towels Thursday night before the power went off Friday morning.
Yeah, they had spilt something and they got it up with towels.
And we didn't know if there was anything wet. We thought everything's dry.
Oh.
Half of our clothes were thrown away because of mold.
Yeah, I'm having to go through them before I can even wash them and toss them in the trash and
But-
crying a little inside.
But
So if we show up naked, that's why.
it'll be all right. Good Lord will get us to it for sure. We'll just have to replace over half of our clothes, which for me ain't much. But for you, oh
I
my
know.
Lord.
It breaks my heart to have to throw my clothes away because I'm a fat girl and it's hard to get clothes to fit right. So when you find them, you want to keep them.
But what is up, Mr. Willie? Welcome in, welcome in. What is up, Sandra? Welcome in, welcome in. Amanda just chilling. What's up? Welcome in, welcome in.
Time out. Meg, look at my cup. It's my see you later alligator cup from
Mama,
Miss Meg.
Mama T is in the house. What is up, Mama T? Welcome in, welcome in.
Okay, Scott, this is no faster at all.
Yes, it is. If we'd stop and quit talking in between. What's up, Lori Kim? Welcome in, welcome in. So usually I say, I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, a blessed Sunday, but I'm going to wait and do that at the very end.
Lori Kim, he won't let me. He says, nope, we ain't got time. We ain't got water. We ain't doing it. Just toss them. Yeah, I'm
She has
crying
to
a
be
little
strategic
inside.
with the toilet paper, says Blaine.
I've got a little bit of stockpile now. But now when I have to dump it in the mud, then
We are glad to be home too, Lori. Everyone saying hello to everyone. Danny says, I agree with Scott. Starlink is a pile of trash.
Misha, I would love to hit up Branson's outlets, but unfortunately, gotta have somebody pay for them outlets.
Yes,
My husband
yes,
has
Megan.
been working.
We have the Singletary family down. What's up, Carol Walters? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, William Smith? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, y'all. One more week. We'll be in the mountains. You're coming up here?
They say yes, come on. We'll put you to work with some buckets and a shovel.
Gosh, just happy to be home, Amber. I am tickled pink. Yeah. I'd rather deal with a fuzzy image than Amber's farts. Are we still fuzzy?
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy was my legs.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a ground a minute ago. What is up, Vicky England? Says, welcome back, welcome back. I'm so sorry you had to go through all this, but I am so glad y'all are safe. What happened to Kenny and never see him anymore? Kenny's got internet, y'all.
I see him at work just about every day. The transport service, I don't think they're still working, but I had to take him home the other night.
Yep.
He got a ride to work, my work, his daddy's place, but
Evidently, Kenny never was taught as a young child. You
not
don't take
to get into
rides from
strangers' cars because when he said this guy dropped him off before work, he didn't know his name. He couldn't remember what kind of car he was driving. He just knew it was a friend of his neighbor's. But he was supposed to come back and get him when he got off work. Well, come 6 o'clock, Kenny was still there. Come 8 o'clock, Kenny was still there. 10 o'clock, Kenny was still there. I went to walk out the door and there sit Kenny. And I said, I cannot leave you here. Get in the car.
So she took Sir Kenny home. Kenny's doing good. Like I said, Kenny fared better than we did because he was right in the middle of Bakersville.
And right across from the fire department.
Yep. And they made sure that they had water, hot meals. The people in his apartment complex was all pitching in with coffee. So Kenny had 2 cups of coffee a day, at least 2 cups. I mean, he probably had more than that, Kenny. So Kenny's doing good. And like I said, he has internet. But this right here's the thing. And I'm going to tell this on Kenny, and I don't care if it hurts his feelings or not. Kenny's special friend has finally become more special. And so Kenny is visiting his special friends on weekends more. They're actually doing things.
They're actually dating. Kinda.
Kenny, it's his special friend.
He's a special dating friend. Don't lie.
But I'm sure everyone knows who we're talking about. But still, we're trying to keep it.
I didn't say no names. I could.
But Kenny's actually living the life that all of us have lived,
The good. I mean, he's living a normal life and he's doing okay. If he just quit getting in the car with strangers,
Kenny.
I said you're going to get sold for child trafficking one day, Kenny.
Kenny, if you're watching this, or you watch the replay, or you're listening, or you eventually get to it, we don't want to see your picture on the back of a milk carton.
I told him that. I said better get the Walmart wall because nobody comes off the Walmart wall.
So Kenny's living good. Kenny's living a good life, and we'll call him every now and then. Amber sees him all the time.
I see him all the time and gets a scoop on him. So
yeah. So yes, but Vicky, thank you for being here. All right. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. When disaster strikes is when we know that people still care for each other.
That is wholeheartedly the truth.
We had service for the first time in our fellowship hall today.
That I cleaned.
And that was what I preached on. I preached from Romans 11 where it's talking about Elias going to God and saying, I'm the only one left. They tore down your altars and burn them and poor pitiful me. And then God comes to him and says, Elias, get up from there. Said, I've got 7,000 over there that has not bowed down their knee to Baal. Guys, when we thought we were alone here after all this hit, it was no time. You had people showing up, knocking on the door, supplies coming in. If anything, this has opened my eyes up to God still has his number. People care. And the you ought to see the supply things up here. But yes, both are awesome, but pasta salad has a better, pastala, like jambalaya, pastala. William, it was good, and they were from Baton Rouge. All right, how can that smell from the fridge bother you when you deal with Amber's fart?
Oh no, you guys
you didn't watch the last live.
No, I didn't because I was working.
Dad was sitting over there on the couch. We got on the love seat. He farted the whole time.
He is so loud. His does not have no backing. It don't have no power punch.
It ain't got no teeth.
Man, they're loud.
And Blaine said, "Yeah, there's a mudslide."
I once heard him fart the Star Spangled Banner. This is no joke.
We told that story.
Yep.
What's up, Tommy at Cheat Devil Adventures? Welcome in. Gosh, I missed my Kicking It Country comedy relief.
You should have been with us all day today. I've got such a hard time for being no help.
Blaine, if you would have got that, sent me a picture, I'd have been so mad.
He sent me a picture.
Yeah, the Wendy's Frosty. Yeah. That's the chicken mac. That's all I've wanted to try that so bad ever since. You
want to take a road trip? That's all we've done all day is went here, went there, went here, went there. We've been home, what, 2 hours all day?
If that.
I don't even know if we've been home that long.
We had a different crew come in to do some more mudding in the basement of the church, and everybody's like, Pastor, you sure it's all right if we do work on Sunday? I said, look, Bible tells me not to work on Sunday, but if the ox is in the ditch, it's got to be took out. And we got a big ox in the ditch. So we got to hook to that thing and pull it out. So yeah, Sunday works all right. The ox is in the ditch. What's up, Jimmy and Connie? Don't look at me like you don't know.
The donkey's beside me.
I sent you a text, Amber.
Yeah, it was the Wendy's Frosty. I'm very angry at him.
Yeah.
You're supposed to mail me one, Blaine. It'll get here before it melts.
They have Shirley Temple 7-Ups. Yes. I'd love to get a hold of them. Got the gift gab.
Yes, it does. The gift of walking in circles and
Y'all
gabbing.
See Trump work
not helping.
at McDonald's today for like an hour. It was so cool. Trump at McDonald's working. I wish he'd have brought me one of them chicken macs over in helicopter and dropped it off.
Here's a Scotty drop. A McDonald's bag can float through the air. Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone's saying hello. Megan saying, be nice, Blaine, you stinker.
Stinky butt. That's what Maddie says.
No, Maddie don't. Maddie says the bad S word. That's what she called Alicia the other day. Alicia.
You
And-
can't help but laugh.
Yeah, I tried not to. I tried to keep a straight face, and then I just because she was a fussing at her, and Maddie, or Alicia walked off, and Maddie up there, and she said, "You, but." Oh,
It was cute though, and I couldn't help. I rolled. That's what I answer for.
What's up, Bud Files? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here tonight. Guys, Danny will be going live at 9:30 in case if I get wrapped up and forget. He will be going live with his trivia tonight. So I know like the other night, I think I forgot to mention it. So because I get wrapped up and everything.
Yes, he does. He's really good at going around circles and talking.
I move a lot when I'm on my phone, rock back and forth. Yep.
It's got paces.
What is up, Life with Misty? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Don't make promises you can't keep, bro. What's up, Joy and Donnie at Smoky Mountain Blessed? Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, I'll mention it. His Chromebook is the same one I got in 2011.
I totally agree. Totally agree. This thing is so outdated. You might be getting a Chrome or a real big boy computer for Christmas because the screen on mine busted. So now I can't use it. So now I can't make fun of him because it's the only computer we have.
I don't want a big boy computer. They're too big and bulky. Mr. Willie says Scott is lucky that his dad isn't there because his dad and Amber are a biohazard together.
Yeah, we do put on quite a show.
What's up, Mr. Larry Harvey? Says, hey, Scott and Amber, so glad y'all are back home. Yes, we are.
Me too. I
so
enjoyed the
glad to
beach.
be
I'm not
here.
going to lie, I did. But there is no place like home.
To a point.
I mean,
it got our mind away from things for a while.
And then coming home, just starting all over with the.
But not even coming home. It was. We still got so much work to do at home.
And we still have so much work to do. There's just not enough hours in the day.
Blaine says our association has a team they send out called the Mud Team in Disaster. I think they have been out in North Carolina the last few days with a team.
Send them on over.
This team that we saw today was Rare. That was their name.
Rare? Well,
Rare.
I wish Rare would come back because they were amazing.
I don't see a bucket the same anymore. Or a cooler or anything.
It happens. It does.
Everyone's saying hello to Larry and
Or
Larry's
behind
saying
the-
hello.
Or behind the shed.
Y'all show up naked. They ain't gonna wait on restoring that power, so we don't see y'all naked. Yeah, naked.
Hey, if I get naked, you get afraid.
Thank you, Miss Meg. There's the PayPal link, guys.
Oh, we've got so much.
How
to
close
do.
are we to getting caught up?
And I'm realizing now, like, more than ever, I need my building.
Check the buckets before you use them. It's not the first time Amber has been semi-nude. Remember Pizza Hut? Yep.
Well,
Amber's gonna
I'd
get-
love to go back to Pizza Hut and get nude. I just want fast food.
I almost spit out my Frosty on the hairy legs. Gosh, Blaine. Rub it in. Rub it in just a little bit more.
I tried to get you to, and you say they're too hairy.
Once I get a day off, Amber's things are coming to you.
Okay.
I think it might have been the mug, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm happy folks are looking out for Kenny. Kenny he's fell right into home, and like I said,
His neighbors does look out for him.
He does
I
good.
give him that.
So, are we close to being caught up?
No.
So that's good for Kenny. Hello for Kenny. Go for Kenny.
God, I've been sending this damn message for about an hour. I can't remember what I was going to say.
What's up, Marjorie? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. People don't wear clothes in the Bible. Well, no.
I tried the fig leaves. They're very uncomfortable.
Adam and Eve didn't until they found out that they was naked. They didn't know there was at first. Scott has my number on the Walmart bathroom, so I get calls weekly. I do. I put Blaine's number.
And when it starts to fade, he goes back with a new Sharpie.
Yep, I have to go back and refresh it every little
Usually
bit.
when we pull in, he says, hey, you got that new Sharpie with you?
Yeah, right here must have been where we were talking about the message that we preached on today. And we had a good service. It was the first one that we had actually all got back together. You know, we've been to other places and other, but this was at as close to our church as we could get right now. What Excuse me. What's up, Ringo? Ringo and Czar. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Crystal? Destination Delight. Welcome in, Crystal. Hey, y'all. Prayers are being sent to you.
Thank you for the text, Crystal. Can't remember if I ever texted you back or not. It's been crazy. But thank you. I do appreciate it. Uh-oh.
Well,
That's yours, not mine.
turn the volume down on it.
That's what you did.
Roswell, New Mexico had a severe flash flood yesterday, and it's bad, y'all. I have family there. Lord Kim, we are praying.
Yeah, I will never think that a flood is not a big deal ever in my life again. Oh,
Farting is actually healthy. And prolongs your spouse's life.
if
Scott,
not, I
you
would
should
just
live
blow
well
up.
over 100.
I mean, I would just blow up if I did.
I don't break Queen near as much as Amber does.
Well, I mean, there's more room out than they are in. That's what my grandma told me from a young age.
Misha says Chick-fil-A has a harvest shake. Now, we've had a couple Chick-fil-A set up, and
We haven't.
Blaine,
I miss them every time.
Blaine texts me the location of the one.
And you're not telling me about these?
I got it just a little late because I was in the basement of the church when I came
You're
out.
always a little late.
When I came out, it dinged.
What's new? You're a little late always.
I think the best fart story Amber has ever told was the one on the phone. I'm still laughing at it. What one did you tell
I
on the
have
phone?
no idea. Let's see. I have to refresh my memory on that one because
Y'all, we're going to do a video on this, but I've got something I got to show you.
what are you doing?
Continue with the chat. What's up, Ellsworth Carl? Welcome in, welcome in.
What are you doing?
Just keep it going.
I'm trying to send this message.
Well, don't send that message. Keep it going. Say hello to. Hey, Amber. What's up, Jeff and Tammy at Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla? Welcome in, welcome in.
What are you going to get so doggone board? Oh, my back. I don't know what I've done, but my back is screaming. I can't see this little bit computer. I don't know. Where did he get? I really can't see it. This computer is pitiful, guys. I'm telling you. Scott, I don't know. It jumped again. You touched
no, it ain't, Amber.
You touched it. Yes, it has. I don't know where you are. So, hi, guys. That's the end of the chat.
No, you went all the way back up.
I did not.
That's where Jordan Donnie first come in.
I don't know. I'm pushing buttons. Oh, yeah. I did forget about that.
Stop being mean to Scott because he is a man of integrity.
He's a man of little wisdom, is what he is. He's drove me nuts.
All right. I think we're at the end of the chat now, for sure.
You sure?
It says, hello, Ringo.
Hello, Ringo.
An aged computer.
There you go.
All right. Let me get my. I can't hear.
Yes, you can.
Now,
You're just an idiot.
I'm back to here and give me this.
Oh, gosh.
Guys, we were supposed to receive a package on September 27th.
Mm-hmm.
September 27th is when our world got turned upside down. We finally received these. When did these come in?
I have no idea. One day before we left for the beach. So.
Yep. We got them before we left to go to the beach. No, we didn't. We got them when we got back from the beach.
Yeah, they were in the box when we got back.
Yeah. We received
very,
this.
very, very special package.
It came to this.
They can't see that, but
Got the address covered. October 3rd, 2024 is where this postage it was after that. What's up, Matt Man? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope all is getting better on your side of the hill. Matt Man, we are a long way away from it, but
one step at a time.
Improving every day.
Unless it's Scott, and then he does circles.
And then this Scott and Amber package that it came in. This came from Ellsworth Carl's family. uh, Carl sent me a text or an email and asked me what my favorite color was, and I said Carolina blue. I mean that without a doubt. He said, "What's Amber's favorite color?" I said, "Whatever color or cooler you can find."
Yeah, you're cute.
She ain't picky. No, Amber said peach. And then we received this from, let's see, I know Lacey. Uh,
Gracie.
yeah,
Lacey, Gracie, and I can't remember. I haven't slept a lot here
yeah,
lately.
we ain't. I haven't slept a great deal, but guys, they sent these bracelets. They made them. They sent them to us.
And I absolutely love it.
Mine is Carolina blue and says Scott on it.
Hold on, you can't see that.
Lacey loves making them. I call her Mr. T of those. She has the halfway up. She has them halfway up her arm. Amber's is peach. Chelsea, Brooke, Sarah, Lacey, and Stacy.
Stacy, not Gracie. Stacy.
Yep. Brooke, Sarah, Lacey,
Can you see this?
Chelsea.
I can't tell.
Yeah, you can see it, and you can see the Carolina blue one.
Amber.
But guys, these were mailed to us,
I love them.
and like
And
I
they're so
said,
special, I don't want to wear them.
this says this was a godsend. Amber, I think I just made a statement. She just said, "Is the mail even running anymore?
I really didn't know.
When will the mail get back to normal?
I
When
need
will?"
my bills to come in.
And this was the first package we received.
And it was very heart touching. And
Yes.
I really don't want to wear it all the time because I don't want to break it. And I take gloves on and off so much that.
But Lacey,
But it's very special and we will keep them.
if you're listening, thank you. We love them.
We do
They're on.
very much.
You done a fantastic job. You are very talented, and you could sell these. I could see because these are big things in these little tourist
Yes.
nooks and crannies like we got. As a matter of fact, if we had some that said Avery Strong, because that right there's the thing
Yeah,
going around
no
with the
joke.
storm.
Red and black.
Hashtag Avery Storm, red and black. Lacey, you could. Uh-oh. What's up, Dan? Welcome in. But Lacey, we thank you very, very much.
Very much.
We have been at my parents doing lives because we hadn't had any internet. And tonight I said, well, we've got that Starlink or whatever. Amber gets out in the yard and does circles. Looks like
one time, one night. I'm not gonna lie, one night. I
Looks
did
like
have to get
she's-
outside and I did have to go outside and do circles with my phone in the air.
she looks like she's looking for UFOs.
But I waited till the next day and I sent Aiden up on the roof because I'm terrified of heights. And I handed him Starlink and I told him to go here, go there, go here. And it would tell me exactly which way to turn it. And I would say, you got to turn it towards the driveway just a little bit. He'd turn it halfway. That's too far. Go back. Finally, he got fed up and he said, I'm getting off this roof. And I said, no, you're not. I took your ladder.
I thought you was 3 sheets in the wind when you come in. You does me something.
I
She's
was
drunk.
so
She's pitching,
dizzy.
staggering. I said, well, Amber, what you got hit out there behind that tree? But I knew that once we got back at home and done our first show from home that I wanted to do these. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on them because they are awesome and amazing. And when we received them was perfect timing.
It was very, very heart touching.
We needed something.
We were down and out.
We needed something to pick us up and give us a ray of light. And this done it. So thank you very much, Carl, Chelsea, Brooke, Stacy, Lacey. Thank you, Carl family. We love you guys. What is up, Pam? Hi, welcome in. Ellsworth or Carl said that we mailed out 3 or 4 of them that day and got one to mail out. Yeah, our mail's been crazy and it was a very trying time, but we got them.
Perfect.
And this thing won't go up, won't go down.
No joke. It's because it's 1942 dinosaur model.
I'm gonna slap
You need to
in the
upgrade.
mouth of this water bottle.
If I buy you a new one, will you use it?
A water bottle?
No, a
I've got
computer.
plenty of them. Oh. What's up, Jennifer at Embarkation Nation? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I didn't
They
know.
definitely did. Definitely did. They made our day so much better.
I have a special bracelet I never take off since I bought it. It's a bracelet that has a saying for welcoming my sister-in-law to our family. I gave her one with a different saying for her. So we are matching.
I have a
awesome.
matching bracelet with Miss Meg, but once again, I put gloves on, I take gloves off, I put gloves on, I take gloves off, and it was hanging by one thread, and so I had to take it off and put it in my drawer because I didn't want to lose it. I once threw my wedding ring in a trash can, so I mean, all things comes off with gloves.
What's up, Spaceman? Thank you for being here. Just got my wifey likes the App State shirt. I told her you probably think it's an Alabama shirt and you're feeling sorry for them. Go Vols. I'm not going to say nothing. Blaine's in the room. I'll let the Alabama and I'll let the elephants and the hunting dogs take care of themselves. They can fight it out. They usually make homemade cards and bracelets and leather bracelets to help bring smiles on their faces. We know it helps. It does. When we received that, like I said,
It does. It definitely does.
We hadn't even had any work done on the trees that had fell at our house. We couldn't even
come up our driveway.
We hadn't even walked. We hadn't even made it to the church.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what in the world do we do? And then we opened up the mailbox. We saw these bracelets. And I said, I know what we do. We go on. Push forward. So everyone is doing the Vols and Alabama thing. So
What?
who are you texting? And why are you texting? We're in the middle of a live here.
To do two things at one time.
So
Darling.
But like I said, I was going to do a recap. Tomorrow, 8 p.m., we have a premiere. I tried my best to do it at 7:30 tonight before we live, so we could we could talk about the things that were happening to the church. In this church video, you'll see the parking lot it's come a long way. The garage is cleaned out. I don't want to spoil the video, but we've got the 2-bay garage below the church cleaned out, and you'll see what's been used it.
You will not see me in this video because he had me shoved in the fellowship hall cleaning.
You wasn't over there that day.
I've been over there every day.
Yeah, but you wasn't there this day.
Every day I've been over there. I have to take Eli to ball practice, then come all the way to Cane Creek, which is a good hour and 20-minute drive. Then I have to come home, change clothes, go to work. Oh gosh.
We're around to death. But in the video, we show everything around the church, show the fellowship hall, and it's good to go.
Yes, as with Carl, that pumpkin bread is delightful. I stole some of Kenny's.
Mm-hmm. Lacey wanted to put
I would
Crazy
have been
Amber.
okay with that.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been fun.
That would have been awesome. that would have been great, Carl. Yes.
Sometimes you just can't hide your crazy.
I call her Crazy Amber now.
Yeah, on a good day.
Yeah, pretty much. I was in our fellowship hall today, but it was feeding my face. Yeah, well, we had service in ours.
Well, I told them today, I said, one good thing has come out of all this, we can now use our fellowship hall again because it is clean.
It needed
I had bleached walls and oh my gosh.
It needed to have an overhaul cleaning on it.
But it did not need to have a swimming pool in the middle of it when I got there.
No, we had
I couldn't deal without that.
But in the video that's coming out tomorrow that will premiere at 8 p.m., I take you downstairs to ground zero, to the basement of the church where our Sunday school rooms are at. I don't know if it's actually a basement. It's underneath the church, but it's got Sunday school rooms. So I don't know.
6 Sunday school rooms.
8.
Is there 8?
There's
and then
8.
there's a bathroom. I still ain't figured this one out. There's a bathroom that has toilets side by side. Like you could sit and poop and play cards at the same time.
Yeah, we play Rook. You can sit there and play Rook.
You can do. I mean, they're side by side. It's kind of like public bathrooms, but there's no wall in between them. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, we if you have a Rook tournament going on, you keep it going. Just put your cards on a table, pick the table up, go to the bathroom, sit down, and you can sit and look at each other.
You know, you could be playing slapjack and just keep playing. Hey, I'm down. I'd try
Yeah,
it.
why not?
Or you could have pooping contests.
Hey,
You
that'd
could
be
get
all
so
right.
many points for.
Blaine
links
Blaine says, no, sir. Never mad. I used to get mad when I was younger, but the older I get, the more I realize how little it matters. Hey, where that come from?
It's past his bedtime.
That is just a game. Blaine, I was the same way. And I didn't realize this till like just a couple years ago, because when North Carolina got beat in the national championship on a buzzer beater 3-pointer by Villanova,
What are we talking about?
I simply got up from the couch, walked to the bedroom, shut the door, kneeled down beside the bed,
And cried. Cried like a
I
5-year-old
did.
child cried. I went in there and was making so much fun of him. I'm like, get your butt up. And he was bawling.
But Marcus Page, I had a connection with Marcus Page. I had a connection with Noah. I had a connection
I think you
with
had
that
a
team.
connection with your feminine sides, what you did.
I had a connection with that team because that's the team that we got to watch Barnstorm. They come to Newland and played at the high school, and Marcus Page and Brandon Haywood, and it was
I think it is, Misha, the mold getting to our sinuses. I've cleaned with so much bleach and I've coughed and hacked in my nose. I've been hoarse for 3 days. Scott says it's a godsend, but
there's stuff growing in that basement probably by now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we go in with masks, and we've even got the white hazmat suits but it's 3 weeks now that the mud and water's been standing there.
And there's still mud and water.
Yep.
And mud and water. And mud and water.
So, Blaine, I do know now if Carolina was to lose the national championship in basketball, which they never will in football, but I'm like, well, we'll see what next year brings. Meg, we wish that you could be here too as well.
Come on up, Meg. I got lots of stuff you could sort through for me. Oh.
Scott, a co-worker, goes to Riverview Church. That's the church in the middle of all the flood videos near Irwin. I've seen those videos. That is. What's up, Pam? Welcome in. Welcome in.
To the road going up to our church, what amazes me about it is there is vehicles everywhere. They're pushed up against trees. They're smashed flat.
There is, I know,
mean, it is
at least a 2018, 19, or 20
Yeah.
Jeep Liberty. It's within that because it's a newer Jeep.
Good night, Lacey.
Night, Lacey. Thank you for the bracelets.
Thank you.
Hope you sleep well. Don't think of crazy Amber or you'll have nightmares.
No, you'll have sweet dreams.
But good night, Lacey. We love you. This Jeep is mashed flat. Like you'd put it in a car crusher, a compactor.
I mean, it's scary.
The only way you can tell it's a Jeep is the headlights on it. And then just right up the road from that is a newer model crew cab Chevrolet pickup truck that's smashed into a tree. And then in that same field where that truck is smashed up against the tree, there's a gray Toyota sitting up against a light pole that's just smashed up against it. The force that this water had was amazing. I mean, just unreal.
Yeah.
But it ain't near as big or as impactful as people has been donating. People have been with supplies. People that, like I said, like I preached on today. Because when me and Amber first went to the church and walked in it, we didn't have any muck, but I had them hay dudes.
Yeah, he made 2 steps.
I walked 2 steps, and I looked, and I said, "Yeah, I will have to come back." And I went back with muck boots. Amber wasn't with me, and I walked down there, went through each Sunday school room, walked down the halls with the mud up. We're talking like a foot of mud, and then water underneath that, and water above, and it's soupy, and your feet's just every step you take. And after I got back out, I walked up to the front of the porch, sat down, and I was just heartbroken. And I lost it. My heart was broke, and I was telling God, I told God, I said, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to deal with this. I have no contact information on who to call to shovel mud. I have no contact information on who to call when this kind of poop hits the fan. I said, God, where do we go from here? What do we do? And the wind started blowing, the trees started moving, and it was just like good Lord come up behind me on the back of the head and went,
Oh, hello,
Elias,
Daryl.
Elias, get up from there. You're not alone. They've help on the way. And it showed up in groves. I mean, we are so blessed, y'all. So thankful, so grateful. And these guys that are coming in
Good night, Jimmy Spencer.
to volunteer, to help, to clean, to shovel mud, they come out of there looking like they've been in a hog pen, and they are so happy. Today they looked, but they were tickled to death. And I was
Yeah.
like, guys, let me get you something down here to wash your hands.
Making a game plan for tomorrow.
They got hot meals down the road. Let me run down there and get you some hot meals.
There's showers right down the road.
And they were like, no, this is what we do, but we still not done. We got to go check on a place that's got a septic backup. We're good, man. And we love you, Pastor. We appreciate it, what you're doing. I said, you appreciate what I'm doing? You're the one in there shoveling the mud. I was gone because
He's in the parking lot doing circles.
I said, whoa. I appreciate, but that is, and
We've truly been blessed.
God has his number.
Definitely good people.
Blaine says, oh, yeah, I want to say this while it's still October. Happy Pastor Appreciation to our own pastor, Pastor Scott Hicks. This is Pastor Appreciation Month, and we are blessed with a good one and his family. Blaine, thank you very, very much. Thank you, Blaine. Some of us are good. Thank you, Blaine.
Behind every man is a good woman. Pushing him because he ain't going on his own.
You know what's behind this man?
A big butt.
Kitty, a litter box. That's what's behind me. But thank you, Blaine. We love you and appreciate you, Mallory, and everyone. Thank you very much.
Hi, Darren.
Pam says, PB says, still keeping y'all in prayers. Thank you very much. Well, is there still mud down there? Wait till you see the video tomorrow. 8 p.m. premiere of our church. The downstairs of our church. Sunday school rooms. You'll see it. What's up? Destination Fun. Sherry, what is up? What is up? Thank you for coming by. Heck yes, I love Rook. Glad someone else plays Rook and knows what it is.
You're way far behind. You're going to have to hurry
All
up.
right, I'm trying to hurry up. We got to tell stories
You're
again.
too slow.
I feel inclined donate to the Hicks family directly. Meg.
Yeah. Meg.
They got to be Misha. I got to talk to Misha and Meg after the meeting.
Just let me ask him to do something, ladies, and he will call you back. I promise, because that's what he's on the phone.
I hope it's not the mold getting to y'all sinuses.
Yes, it is. I know it is, but
Some of it probably.
I mean, it's got to be done.
Yeah, we got.
I did wear an N95 when I was cleaning out that refrigerator. It did not help, but
Come
I did
on.
wear it.
Mr. Willis says, come on, Scott, why are you bringing up the bad memories? Hey, well, it's all part of it. Directly to the Hicks family, here's the PayPal. Thank you, Miss Meg. You are awesome. Same here, Blaine and Paul. Rook. I like Rook. There's where Lacey's going to bed.
I love that Lacey makes these bracelets and gives them out to everyone.
We
That is such a blessing just to have her care that much.
are back home. My work is still a little here and there and everywhere. Amber's back to work.
Kinda. Some days I called in 2 days last week because he hadn't cleaning.
Yep. We've got things we got to do.
But gotta do what you gotta do.
Meg, we know you'd love to be here, and we would love to have you here. Thank you, Misha. Thank you. Everyone's saying good night. I'm ready for bed, but I'm also ready for
I'm
Barbecue.
starving. My belly's growling. I did
Please.
not have 5 meals today. I haven't had any.
You had one.
A half of one.
Amber, I thought you was eating spaghetti. I said,
Casserole was amazing.
"That's that casserole." I don't know what casserole it is. I said, "Has it got noodles in it?" And she's like,
I
"No."
said, walk away from me and shut up. I can't breathe. I can't eat. I'm a
She's had as
horse.
much food as I have today.
I have not. I've eaten a half of a meal.
What do you think I've eaten?
I have no idea. A box of Little Debbie's.
We got Little Debbie's in.
I thought you was Little Debbie's.
Like I
having a
said,
talk.
we've opened up I wasn't going to get into it because it's in the video, but our 2-bay garage, we can't do a distribution thing out of it, but we're taking in supplies. I mentioned it earlier in the show, but one of the things they brought in was like 6 boxes of Little Debbie cakes unopened. We got Star Crunch. We got fly pies.
We had the boys has been here all day.
If you don't know what fly pies are, that is the raisin cream pies. No fudge rounds, but honey buns.
Donut sticks.
The glazed donut sticks, the oatmeal cream
So-
pies.
Before we even get everything unloaded, Aiden is done in there in the Little Debbie's, and he's got them like under his arms, running to the car. And he say a word.
We set those box of Little Debbie's off a trailer, and you see Aiden, here he comes.
Yeah, I mean he was running.
He makes a beeline to the car. You hear the door shut, and then you hear they lock, and he's sitting in there with them Little Debbie's. But
That was wasn't the same day he got choked.
no, that was the day before that.
And he got choked bad. Like when he fell out of when I say fell, he fell out of the car going.
At the end of the year,
He
the
was
art
so
teacher
dumb.
from school sent stuff home for the girls because she found out the girls make homemade cards to help people out having a bad day. That is awesome,
That
Carl.
is awesome. And it's-
Yes, very much. Americans helping Americans. And guys,
Oh Lord, sorry.
the government, I'm glad we got a government. I'm glad we live in the land we live in. I'm glad that I thank God that we're Americans.
But if we were waiting on the government to help us during this time, nobody would be anywhere. I'm telling you, there's no possible way we could have done it.
But in a
No.
way, it's brought us closer together as a
Yeah.
community, as in the county, a church, a family.
Yeah,
But-
I've seen him way too much here lately.
For Americans helping Americans. But now we've had some Canadians come down.
Yeah,
Props off to our friends up
We've had people from everywhere.
north. They Canadians have sent down power crews to work with these crews we've got here, and y'all, it's just like I said, God still has his number. If you ever think that God's number is dwindling down, come over here for
Let
a while.
a disaster happen. I mean,
You will see God's people come together. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they're good. What is up? Ron Darrell says, "Hey Scott, and your better half." Well, she better half in there and find me something to eat. For she better be.
I'm gonna half my foot up here, honey.
Yep, great testimony, and it is that everything we went through.
Yeah.
We love you, Amber and Scott. Hope to meet you guys one day. Just poop before we meet you.
If not, I can find somewhere to go. It's all good. But I can say I do get it honest. I mean, my poor mom. I don't think I've went anywhere with my mom in the last 6 months that we've not had to make pit stop, whether it be a parking lot, whether she's coming up our driveway and had to stop.
She will
Yeah, it doesn't
pee
matter
in the
where
parking
it
lot
is.
of a restaurant that has bathrooms just right
She
inside
sure
the door.
did at the beach. We were sitting in the parking lot of the restaurant, walking in. I turned around, looked, and said, "Where's Mom?" She had both doors on her car open, using the bathroom.
He said, "I can't make it."
I
said,
can't make
The
it.
bathroom is right
We're
there.
right there.
Get a cooler. Come on, we gotta go. What is up, Darren?
What are you
Welcome
doing,
in.
Robert?
Welcome
Come on.
in.
Come on.
Thank you for coming
Come on.
by.
Thank you.
Oh, and we talked to Mama G.
We did. Look, Mama G, we got Brody.
Mama G. Darren called us the other
He's such a
night.
big baby.
It was when Darren had went live during the hurricane, and I jumped on panel for a minute.
Brody,
What's he snoring for?
because he wanted to give me a hug and he came to me. Okay, thank you.
But Darren called us back and he said, I got Mama on the line with me. Said that she had been wanting to ask you guys a question and to make sure of one thing. And we got to talk to Mama G, but she said, I want to know how Brody and the cats are doing. Nobody had said anything about how Brody and the cat had. They survived the flood. They survived the hurricane. So Brody is fine. The cat is fine. And thank you, Mama G, for worrying about them.
Oh God, you're so heavy, Brody. Can you
That
get
meant a
down?
lot. Down here we call it poop water. Hey, there may be some in there.
That's only if I use your bucket.
Dan, no, they wasn't the group from Kentucky, but that group from Kentucky reached out to another group, and
Hi, okay.
that's just the way things
Can
work.
Get down.
You know, you may talk to one group, and they say, "Well, we've seen pictures and we know what you're going through. There's a group better suited to handle that. They're headed your way," and now they are.
Brody.
The man might be the head, but we're the neck that turn it.
He's got this. So hard.
You're fixing to lose your.
Can't move.
Push him in the floor.
No.
Brody, get your big butt down.
I'll love on you a minute. I come home from work every night. As soon as I walk in the front door, it does not matter what I have in my hands. Nope, he meets me. And I'm looking eyeball to eyeball with him. So I always brace myself and I walk in the door because
get a Brody hug.
It used to be Scott that did that. Now it's the dog.
Yep, Lori Kim. She said that's what we're hearing out here is that y'all's community came together in an epic way. It did, and
it did,
and they're still coming together. I forgot to say, Lacey wears all those bracelets and gives them out every day. That is awesome. Those bracelets are awesome. Love them. Love them, love them, love them.
Well, if he was a puppy, she could probably steal him. I think he might be kind of obvious if you tried to steal him now. He's such a big baby.
Thank you very much, Fred. And Fred's the one that set the GoFundMe up. Fred and Connie, we thank you and appreciate you from the bottom of our heart. Guys, I don't want to give away a whole lot in the video because you'll see it in the basement. Our furnace in the church,
I mean, it's going to be.
Is gone.
The water was over top of it.
The insurance adjuster is supposed to be there in the morning. I'm meeting with him at 9 or 8, 9. I'm meeting with the insurance adjuster in the morning. It is, it's a mess. Wait till you see. Premiere of, I think I've even got it. I had it titled, hang on, I'm thinking. Hurricane Helene aftermath, and then it's the ... Cane Creek Free Baptist Church. Wait till you see that video premiere tomorrow night, 8 p.m. I've got to sneeze. Oh God.
Cabbage.
Okay.
Oh, that was a shower.
Oh Lord, I know I was gonna sneeze. It's bad. You are a very appreciated Pastor Scott. Well deserved. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Any popsicles left? I have 4.
Yeah.
Gosh, we didn't get to the dollar store before they closed.
Scott's famous dollar store. I'm telling you, the dollar store right up the road that he goes to every day. Yeah, it kind of.
I've lost my dollar
When we
store.
drove by there, everything in the dollar store was in the parking lot, and they were saying, if you can save it, come and get it.
And then they set police up because it got past the if you can save it mode into the you better not come here and eat this.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat this. It's just trash now.
So they tried to keep people out of there so they wouldn't get sent. I just sent you a picture of all the bracelets that Lacey wears every day. It's on the email. So Mr. Willie says, I'm so jealous.
Of little Debbie's. That's how far behind you are.
I'm trying to hurry.
Yep.
Meg's got the PayPal link back up. I felt so bad. It was right after
that is a lot of
the girls lost in Africa. Yes, it was. And Meg, Misha, those are awesome.
Those are awesome.
Go up and cut the light off.
Oh, good God. Up, down, up, down. I'm telling you, he's a good supervisor.
Somebody's got to put some kind of organization in this operation.
You know about my back was hurting.
Good night, Crystal. She says, God bless y'all, and I hope y'all have a safe night. I'm off to bed, darling. I'm getting ready to go.
No, too far. I can't see.
A little closer, a little higher, a little lower, a little lower,
Now I know how Aiden feels on the roof.
a little lower, a little lower. Lower, Amber. Lower, Amber. I'm just going to say, I
I'm gonna
know.
throw your phone at you.
See if you can
Bring
get in the
me phone,
floor.
I'm gonna throw it.
Those are awesome, ain't they? I just going to see if she'd squat down on the floor.
If I squat down the floor, I can't get back up. I pulled something major. Road move.
Welcome back, Amber.
That's the last time I'm getting up for you, darling.
What was you doing over there? Sit ups or?
I'd be the only one in this house doing sit-ups.
And that's what we have heard on social media. No government help, very small FEMA presence. That's all.
Yeah.
It's all been it's community coming together without a doubt. Hey, it's Crazy Crystal, as Lacey would say. God is still in control, even at election time and times like the storm. Yep. Now that's a dog. Yeah, that's where Brody come up here.
Yeah, that's my big gigantic baby.
Clifford Ice Fur. I know our cats has a rough time during the 5 days of outage, but we made it. Yep, everyone and Blaine and Mallory were in a hotel. And this right here, I said it before.
Stop.
About glad it did lead you getting help you needed. Thank you, Dan. Lacey said she's still in the puppy. Lacey, you can ride this puppy.
Yeah, I can put a saddle on it and you can just take right over.
Blaine said, gee, I stuck my head outside and heard that. Bless you.
You should hear him sneeze. I mean, oh.
All right. Joy, we will. We sure will. And I've reached the bottom. Scott's going to be in the doghouse with Brody tonight, said Danny D.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, Blaine and Mallory, they were without power for 5 days, and they were in they went and got a motel room. And when all this happened, it happened on Friday morning at 4 a.m. I'll never forget it. 4 a.m. The power went out, and we didn't even open the door. You could hear the wind blowing, and it was
a sound I hope I never hear again.
Unbearable. I mean, unimaginable. The sound outside. And I didn't want to open the door because I just knew where a vehicle sat that they were going to be demolished. But then the next morning we got up and you can see the trees down. And from the porch or from my front door, I just take like 2 pictures and I send them to Blaine and Darren and Paul. And, you know, this is like 8 o'clock and we're texting back and forth. Blaine says, yeah, the wind's still a little rough here. And I said, the wind's still horrible here. I'm not even going outside. Because I'm afraid something's going to fall. All we heard
was sticks hitting the house.
And I mean, you can hear trees popping in the woods. And I get ready to send the next text, but the last text I send them that gets out is pictures of the trees, the storm pictures, and then our cell service gone. We don't talk to no one. We don't hear from nowhere. We can't communicate with no one. That was when our buddy Blaine put us on the what kind of
wellness check.
Yeah, wellness check. Yeah. Blaine put us on a wellness check.
Did.
And I thought he was joking. I thought, yeah, Blaine.
Nope, he wasn't. He's number 237 on that wellness check.
Because we finally got to Johnson City where we had service, and I called Blaine and I said, Blaine, let everyone know that we're fine, Fred and everyone, that we're good to go. We're all right. We're not dead. We just have no service. None whatsoever. It's like no power, no water, no service. It's like 1800s all over again. I was ready to go get me a wagon and I was ready to go get me a wagon and a horse. But we finally get a hold of Blaine, and Blaine said, I subscribed or joined. I joined the Spruce Pine something Facebook page.
He did.
He said, and put y'all on wellness check. And I laughed. We laughed about it. I said, oh, yeah, haha.
when we finally got Alicia Nathan Starlink
They
up.
brought Starlink down, and I get a text that
It's
says,
so funny.
"This is a wellness check. You were put on a wellness check by, I don't know if it was a family friend. How did they put it? But that this is a wellness check. If all in your family are okay and accounted for, please reply back with a yes. If not, please reply back with a no. And if we don't hear any reply at all, then we will come to your house." On that wellness check. That was that was so awesome.
Somebody loves us.
Blaine says I've heard him sneeze when we was on the cruise.
Oh my God, it scares the crap out of you. Not only is he going to shower his nice germs all over you,
I try to cover it.
but oh my God, it's so
I
loud.
told you all. I done that pinch your nose and tried to do that.
One time, and he thought he was going to blow his head off,
And
so
I
he
thought
quit.
My eardrums busted. I couldn't hear nothing for days. And I promised the good Lord if I could ever get my hearing back, I'd never try that again. And I haven't. Blaine says Mallory and I had a little onion peel in the parking lot when y'all called. Those were tears. Yeah, no joke.
And Blaine, you should feel very privileged because other than my mother, which I called to see if she made it to the beach, you were our next phone call.
You was it.
So
You were the call.
you was the call.
Because I said, Amber said, boy, I bet they think something bad happened to us
I
because
think
the
they might
last
be
text you
wondering.
sent. So
Yes, Danny is going live.
give it a heck of a tailwind.
Live.
Yep, don't forget that Danny is live right now. We are getting ready to peel out of here. We're done.
Squill tires.
That's our Helene update. Things is moving along.
It is moving along, but very slowly and very.
We got this
hard
story
work.
time.
Oh no, what have I done now?
No, it ain't a bad one. This is a good one. This story time is a very, very, very good one. This story time here is not a funny Amber story time, but it's still, I like the music, so that's why I'm
What
playing.
have I done? I don't know what I've done. It's not true, whatever it is. I didn't do it.
We have been worried about a culvert for our driveway.
Yes, that's a very happy story.
Amber was on the phone with Samaritan's Purse during Eli's football game yesterday. And while she was on the phone with Samaritan's Purse, you know, that woman said that we don't particularly do culverts or know where to get them. I mean, there's just the shortage of them.
And they're like $2,000
to get the one we need. Amber leans over with her phone and puts it up to my ear, and she says, "Listen to this." And the woman she's talking to is praying with Amber.
Just as hard as she could pray.
She said, "We're going to put you on a list, and these guys will call you and answer and make sure." And you can hear her praying with Amber. And then they get off the phone. Eli's game's over with. We go back to the church because we got to finish some things up so we can have service in the fellowship hall.
Amber has to finish some things up. So I didn't do nothing.
I swept 2 bathrooms. I cleaned 2 doors, and I got up a dust pile.
Yep, that's what he did. I'd already mopped 4 times.
Well, but while she's in there doing it, our neighbor texts us. Not our neighbor in Texas. Our neighbor text us and said,
"Praise God."
She said, "We got a culvert."
No, she didn't. She said, "Praise God, we've got a culvert."
And then that was it. And then the next text, I told Amber, I said, "Well, tell them, ask them who we got it from and how much we owe and who we need to pay." And tell her that I'll make a few phone calls and see if I can find somebody that can help us put it in. So Amber says, "Well, Scott's going to start checking around to see if he can get some guys out there to put this culvert in. Who's it from? How much do we owe?"
There's the text.
Yep, here's the text we got. And she said some boys from Silva, some boys from Silva, and they were volunteer.
That's what they do.
We said some
was
boys
the
from Silva,
culverts.
and it was volunteer. What does that mean? Here's the gist of it. Her son is a volunteer firefighter, and he was at the volunteer.
The boys just happened to be at the fire department.
Yep.
And her friend was there. And she had told her friend that and they ended up sending them our way.
Long story short,
we have
worried about the culvert.
Very big answer prayer.
And prayed about it and worried about it, prayed about it and worried about it, prayed about it. The culvert is in. These volunteers that put this culvert in had it with them, brought it to our driveway, put it in. We still got to get some rock and gravel to fill up some holes coming up our driveway. But y'all, God answered a prayer
that I'd been praying very hard about because he hadn't had time to stop and pray about it because he was so busy getting everything together at the church. And he has done a good job organizing, just not a good job helping.
God is very good.
Yes.
The culvert is in. Like I said, we still got to do some rock and gravel up our driveway, but we got a culvert. And like I said, and they said that it was volunteered culvert and volunteered time from them to put it in. And now you don't have to straddle one way or another. So
now I'm not worried about the butt end of my car being in the creek and the top being looking at the sky because that's my luck. And there I'd be.
What's up, David C. Perkins? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yep, everyone's saying, won't he do it every time? Yep, amazing story, and that's a good one to end on. Praise the Lord, says Fred and Connie. Praise the Lord, says Miss Diane. Misha Lee says, won't he do it every time? PB says, that's awesome. Roy Kim says, amen.
I agree, Blaine.
Tommy
but see,
awesome.
I draw the line when he tries to supervise at home. Like today, I had to go to the laundromat because we were going to go naked. And I said, honey, I'll get the clothes in our room. And I was going through and making sure we only took what we had to have because, if not, we've been there for days. And I wanted to make sure they wasn't moldy and what the ones I had to throw. I said, I'll do the ones in our room and the dirty clothes basket. You go to the laundry room and start. Guess what he did? He walked into the living room, got on the phone, started doing circles, and got nothing else accomplished. He's like a German Shepherd trying to take a pee. He has to do 3 circles while he's on the phone, and he never gets anything accomplished. So I do not need a supervisor at home. I need a husband, and he is no help right now.
That when these people call, that was like during the live tonight, and I looked at it and I noticed that is one of the guys from Eaton's Baptist Church down in the state, down in North Carolina in Davie County. If you're ever familiar with the area, they're about 2.5 hours away. And that was one of the guys that has been up here. He was actually the main guy that helped come and cut the trees down in our yard that put me in connection.
You can't play cornhole
with everyone else.
I need my building back. I have cornhole boards on my couch.
So that and I have to take these phone calls. I have to, because if I don't,
and it just so happens he's got them trained to call right when I need him to do something.
I ain't trained nobody. I can't even train that dog. Aiden has to. Blaine says, "Oh, by all means, do y'all need money for laundry? I will do those people around you.
I'm telling you,
favor.
If I keep tossing, see, for the longest time, Scott, remember, we have too much clothes. If you buy a piece of clothing and bring it in this house, you have to throw one away. Well, I had lots of clothes, but he was running low. He didn't specify on whose clothes I had to throw away. And then now
everyone's clothes.
I'm telling you, it's amazing how 2 or 3 wet towels can ruin an entire load of laundry.
Yep.
And when I say load, that's a 10-gallon tote. But laundry's not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. But
round and round and around. Scott, where he stops, no one will know.
that's the truth. I know where he stops. He stops by the hot food trucks.
If they say hot meal, I'm there.
It doesn't matter. He's like, I'm like, Scott, you done got a car. I need to stop. It's a hot meal. Oh, good Lord.
All right, y'all. We are going to get out of here. We've been on here for an hour and 19 minutes. And I could sit here and talk all night, but my bellies are growling.
Yeah, you talking all night.
And I'm ready to go to bed. But we appreciate your prayers, appreciate your thoughts. Those that have donated,
We appreciate all the donations.
Thank you so
Our
much.
church appreciates the donation.
Be sure to check out 8 p.m. tomorrow night. We have a premiere.
I will be at work, so if I'm busy, I'm sorry I can't join. But
Blaine says on his way back to Wendy's. Oh my Lord, I'm ready to go get one of them pineapple fries.
hey, they don't close till 1 a.m. or later in Marion. That's only a 30-minute drive. Let's go.
I'm so ready to get one of them frosties.
We'd get down there, the ice cream machine would be broke. They would be making frosties. I'd be so angry.
But tomorrow night, 8 p.m., a premiere, and we take you inside the church. We go down to the Sunday school rooms. You can see all the damage firsthand. Don't forget to check that out. 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Good night, Pam. Good night, Lori Kim. Good night, Danny D. Good night, Tommy. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you've had a wonderful, blessed weekend.
And when you're having a bad day, think about Scott doing circles.
And a wonderful, blessed Sunday.
That will
the
totally
Lord's Day.
make your day better.
Or Amber doing circles out. And that's different when I do circles, but you can get out in the yard and do circles.
Well, I was trying to get in. You do circles to try to get out of work.
Thank you, Lacey, so much. You did make our day.
I do love my bracelet.
They're awesome. Y'all, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. on Kicking It Country is the premiere of the Helene damage to our church. You can see the work that was done on the outside to improve things, the basement mud on the inside. It's all going to be there. 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us and letting us be a little part of your life on this Sunday night. We love you. God bless. We will see you all tomorrow night on our premiere.
Bye, guys.
Love y'all.